Hello today and welcome back. We're hanging out with Oi as promised. He's got a big favor to ask of us. Settle things with Suda. Will I go be his witness? May be dangerous. Should I go with Oi to meet with Suda as his witness? Now I think it was the episode before this, I said something that was super wrong and super crazy, where I was like, I don't know if Max Guts is used for anything. It is, it's used for this event. You cannot continue his confidant without Max Guts. You know what? That last line looked like a bug. You see that? Where the hero's thoughts appeared in a dialogue box? That was a mistake. That was supposed to be in a thought bubble like this. Interesting. I never noticed that. Let's hang out with Oi.
Sorry.
Let's go get that momentous mission that we're obviously going to get. I think this is our final one in terms of ones that you pick up from your confidants.
Hey.
Okay, so the deal is, Oi says nothing about his botched deal with the Chinese mafia as long as Suda and the Yakuza stay away from his son.
Yeah.
I did it all for Oi. Did it for the Rock.
Yo. Whoa.
This seems a little aggressive.
What'd you say?
seems like Awai's been painted into a corner. He might end up dead if I don't do something about Suda soon. What's his full name?
Huh?
Akimitsu Suda. He was famous around here for being an incredible martial artist back in the day.
Later.
I need to help Awai get out of this terrible situation. Shady deal in the shadows. Request received. One last person to stiff arm here, and it's Haru. Would you like to go see a movie tomorrow? We have about a week left, so why don't we take a break? We haven't even done anything yet. There's a thriller out called Patch Saw. What do you think? If you can handle that kind of stuff, that is. She calling me out? No, I'm a big coward. I'm not gonna go see a horror movie with you, Haru. I guess I should have expected that asking so suddenly. Perhaps next time. We have other things to do. We have to actually do work tomorrow, Haru. Jeez. Can't just go goofing off all the time. Can't just be wasting your days eating giant burgers. Hanging out in bars. Getting involved with the Yakuza. Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we got to nab that treasure. There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay as Phantom Thieves. Yeah. Now that you mention that, it is quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Did you remember, Akira? I did. Amazing. Well, I guess all we can do now is do this shit like we always do. Yeah, for Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone.
Hey.
There's only 7 days left.
Hey.
Yes, I should do that. Let me check how much money I have. 46,000. Alright. I don't have quite as much as I'd like, but I don't think it will end up mattering. Let's go up to Shinjuku. Because first off, we need to have Chihaya give us a little bit of a money reading, so we can maximize our profit.
What shall we do? Here we go.
Do the thing, Chihaya. Boom. My income will increase. So you hear all that going on in the background? Maybe it's too quiet, but people are like coughing and sneezing all over the place because it is flu season. You can see that in the top left. This is the first time it's ever been flu season in the game. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's gather everyone at our hideout.
Okay. Hey, we're all here.
Forget about that. We need to look at our request. You're part of this too, Akechi. You and your dumb sweater vest. The first one is... This one's especially dangerous. This particular intel is on an ex-mercenary assassin. From what I can tell, he acts like a homeless man, but secretly carries out assassination contracts. If not even the police can deal with him, it's time for us to step in.
Really?
It'd be bad if we left such a dangerous guy out on the loose. We have to change his heart. We need to take down the evil that can't be judged by law. There's still more. Next is, this intel is on a harassing boss. He steals the achievements of his underlings without doing any work himself, all for his own profit. Apparently, many of the workers have quit because they couldn't handle his spiteful nature.
Well,
Using his position of power for wrongdoing, such a horrible boss must repent for what he's done. Let us beat that rubbish mentality into submission. You have said that before. There's still more. Next is... This intel is on the human incarnation of greed who borrows money and runs off with it. He's changed his name and even had surgery to change his face. Not even the police can catch him. When greed has gone that far, the only thing I can feel is pity. It seems it would be best if we help change his heart.
I'm on board.
I'm for doing this too. We need to trigger a change of heart in them. There's still more. Next is... This intel is on the gamer boy's helicopter mother. Apparently, the skilled boy we know from the arcade is troubled by his mother's overbearing actions. So we're going to change her heart.
I see.
This is about that boy known as the King, right? I would never have guessed this was happening. Things sound pretty serious. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Fine by me. There's still more. Next is... This intel is on a man who was making a fortune teller suffer. He called himself the chairman of an organization, but he is nothing but a money-scamming fraud.
Indeed.
This must be regarding Chihaya Mifune, the fortune teller you had mentioned before. To think she has been dragged into such a dishonest cult.
Cannot overlook this.
What a despicable moneymonger. We shall bring his true nature to light in mementos. It seems tough, but I think we can accomplish this if you say we can.
Nice.
Okay, looks like we're all ready to do this. We already told Mishima, so the forum post is up and running. There's still more, and next is... This is from the owner of the Central Street Airsoft Shop. Apparently, an acquaintance is threatening him. The acquaintance is Suda. The acquaintance Suda is a professional. If we don't hurry, Awai will be in serious danger.
The hell?
That man's pretty frickin' scary. In any case, this time we're going up against a real criminal. He'll be a worthy opponent. Seems tough, but I think we can accomplish this if you say we can.
Nice.
Okay, looks like we're ready to do this. We already told Mishima, forum post up and running. There's still more. Next is... This intel is on the parents of Futaba's friend Kana. They forced Kana to take a moral job so they can pay off their debt. Ever since she was young, they've trampled over her life. I'm gonna crush them. I'll save Kana-chan.
Nice.
That works for me too.
Nice.
Okay, looks like we're all ready to do this. We already told Mishima, so the forum post is up and running. No objections, right?
Yep.
We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target and mementos. That's all of them. There's also still this one, winners don't use cheats. Remember the cheater that we got totally duped by, and then we had to meet Shinya, and we got the skill that will let us beat him, but we never actually went back and fought him. So I have to do that as well. Let's get in there.
Hey.
We have 8 days. Should we be on to mementos? Yes, we should. I get the final say. The Meadow Nav is reacting. Even more stuff has appeared. I think once again we missed like an area or something in between now and the last time we were here, which was like, what, first week of September, I believe? A new area has been confirmed in the depths, updating guidance information. Looks like Mementos is expanded even further. I thought public opinion of us determined Mementos expansion, and that has plummeted lately. Our notability must still be on the rise, even if it's because of our currently bad reputation. So we're like a celeb who gets more famous because of scandals? I don't like the sound of that. Either way, the further we go, the more powerful enemies we'll meet. We need to be cautious in here. Hey, you know how the flu's spreading in the real world right now? There's been an outbreak. I'm sure a lot of people are suffering through it. I see. Those feelings might have an effect on mementos.
Hey.
What's the flu gonna do to it? It may have something to do with people's negative emotions. I'm not entirely sure, and this is a first for me too, so let's find out with our own eyes. I was expecting a tutorial menu to pop up, but it didn't. Let's head into stats, because unfortunately I'm going to take Akechi off because he is way ahead of the rest of the team. Actually, Actually, let me look at my confidants. Where did we leave off with Mishima? He's still at 9. Okay. So we don't have his max skill yet. But, alright. So we got a bunch of people at 43. Let's look through their stuff. Akechi's higher than the rest of us. Jesus Christ. He came in really, really hot. Alright, 31, 37, 55, 55, 47. So, oh wait. I forgot I have Haru too, 72. So, Haru. Alright, these are my 3 lowest, so we'll put them on. Hopefully they're prepared for this.
Let's do it.
Save the game. Now we can take a look at where the first mission will be. We have one all the way back here in this area. So in this area is where the cheater is for sure. He should be like one after that rest area. But somewhere in the previous block, there are other new missions as well. Let's find those. Okay, so they're above me. At least one is above me. Let's see if we can't find them. Not on this floor, though. Let me find the up route as quickly as I can. Not that way. Okay, I am super over leveled for you because you don't even want part of me.
Joker, there's a chest.
There are 3 chests in there, but I don't care. Whatever's in there cannot be worth it. Go to a higher area. Somewhere in this area.
Starting the search.
Thank you, Futaba. That's very helpful at the moment. Alright, so take a right. Keep going right and up.
The winds are like an echoing energy. A voiceless lamentation.
I see. It's a bit less scary of an interpretation.
Let's go for it.
Then,
Not sure who this is.
oh,
Oh, it's Suda.
Hey!
Interesting that he's in this early part.
right.
A wise confidant is very oddly timed, and that you like get the reminder to do it so early in the game because they're always like, "Hey, you should talk to him about the thing in the bag, right?" But you need level 4 guts to do that, and then you need level 5 guts to do this, to get this far in his confidant so that you can do this mission. Someone has a serious inferiority complex. Belphegor. I hope you're weak to fire still, but I'm not counting on it.
I'll kill you, goddamn king!
Zona!
Can find out very quickly here.
Go down!
No, but you're not very strong.
I am thou. Crush them, Kamusuto!
Let's go a triple down. Alright, Panther, finish it up. Yeah, his confidant's really weird timed. It doesn't make much sense. Even Suda's not very strong. I mean, to fight him, we had to have max guts, which is not easy to get, so why is he so weak? This could use some fine-tuning. Though in New Game Plus, it matches up because you meet OI fairly early in the game. So if you go into New Game Plus with your max stats, it doesn't matter all that much. I have a New Game Plus file going on my other account, and I'm already multiple ranks into OI's Confidant, even though it's like June. The Hong Kong Mafia pulled the carpet under me. It was what I get for breaking the Yakuza code. Give up. Aww. Well, too bad. Weird rap. Suda seems to have had a change of heart. I'll go check with a Y later. Request completed.
Hey!
Let's go back to the entrance. Because who's saying where the next mission will be? But first, let's look at that weird rap. I doubt it's very good. 160. A rap that's awkward to wear and to look at. Nice. It also nullifies fear. I don't think it's going to be an upgrade for anyone. Well, Futaba doesn't count. Alright. So heal just a little bit. And let's see where the next one would be. Hopefully this one's below us now, not above. Yes. Alright, let's go down even further. Now usually when I do these mementos dives, I try to fill a little bit of time and air by checking on any Persona news. But now I'm so far ahead in recording videos that anything I talk about is going to be old news. It's super old.
Oh, a treasure chest!
If you did not hear that, in the month of July... Ooh, plate vest. Is that any good? Whoops, wrong thing. Protector. No, 114. That sucks. In the month of July, Persona 5 was voted the #1 RPG of all time by Famitsu's readership, which is a little interesting. Very nice compliment.
An interesting magazine the other day. I ended up subscribing. I have a couple I follow too. They're all online, of course.
That was oddly timed that I bring up Famitsu and they start talking about magazines. That was super weird. Games possessed. Oh, there's despair. Flu brings despair.
Enemies. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Frickin' Futaba's text going over the UI, whatever. Flu season. On days marked by flu season, the shadows and mementos will occasionally be in despair at the start of the battle. Furthermore, some special negotiation options are only available during a flu season. I can't remember what the hell those even are. But despair, the status ailment, in case we never went over it or you forgot, well, now it doesn't matter. Thanks, Futaba. I guess we can find out about those negotiation things now, but first, despair. Despair is a god-awful status ailment if you get it, because it means you can't attack, you drain SP like every turn, and then after a few turns you just die. So if Joker gets despair, he'll either win very quickly or cure it, because if you don't, you're screwed. But if the opponents have despair, then that's great, because it's like an automatic victory. I have no idea what... Maybe it has to do with items? I don't think it's the money, because... Let's ask for an item. Oh wait, you want to talk with me? Then I guess I should listen. Enemy status element.
Oh, it's better now. Don't let your guard down.
Interesting, so it cures it. I didn't know this.
Okay.
They might also like give medicine or something if they have flu.
Well.
I got a revival bead. Whatever. I've never messed
time to pull
around too much with it. Probably won't do that again. So right, Famitsu. Good old Famitsu. Not good old Famitsu. Kinda don't like Famitsu most of the time. Famitsu's readership voted P5 #1. And so obviously there are people that are gonna be like, oh, that's awesome, I love Persona 5. And then there are people who are like, whatever, overrated. But there are also accusations of like, well, maybe the reading audience is too young. That turned out to not be true because Famitsu also provided the demographics.
To drive a train in such labyrinthine tunnels. Phases are easy. You just put your right hand on the wall and go forward without lifting it.
Got it. So Famitsu put out like the survey demographics on in terms of like ages, and like, well, is it
A lot of
young
detective
people?
work is actually quite boring. Oh, right. Like, looking for lost cats and catching people who are having affairs and stuff.
Thank you, Akachi. And it turned out to not be the case. Less than 10% of the viewership was younger than, or the readership was younger than 20 years old. Most people were actually in like, I think their 30s and 40s. Because like, who reads magazines anymore in Japan? And the answer is like a lot of hardcore gamers who have been doing it for decades. But then there are, of course, like questions of, well, maybe it's just tunnel vision. P5's obviously very recent, less than a year old in Japan. Maybe that had something to do with it. Yeah, maybe. Psychologically, that might play a role.
Let's open it.
Do I want this? No. I'm going to save a lockpick and not open that. But there are also a lot of, like, timeless games that are in the discussion. Whoops. Shouldn't have interrupted Skull there. Oh, well. But from what I saw the rankings, there was a lot of everything. So I don't think it was as simple as like, oh well, the readership had tunnel vision or they were too inexperienced and haven't played enough games. It seemed like a fairly objective survey. So I thought it was nice and I wanted to bring it up, even if people don't agree with it. But of course, P5 is entering that territory Persona 4 entered. Although it took P4 like a while to do it because not a lot of people played P4 when it first came out.
Trains. Rectangles. Yokan. I want Yokan. The sweet potato Yokan.
What the hell's going on with that train of thought? That's the mind of an artist, huh?
For those that...
Smell coffee a
God
lot
damn, a
these
lot of
days.
lines.
Time for my power.
Well, I haven't had a chance to have any fun yet. Tava's over here doing all the work. Anyway, when P4 came out, it came out in 2008. Well, not technically worldwide. Technically, it was like 2009 in Europe, but it was like summer 2008 for Japan, December 2008 US. And the problem with that is, obviously, Persona 4 is a PS2 game, and by the time 2008 rolled around, like, the other generation consoles had already been out for a while. The PS3 was 2 years old, the 360 was 3 years old. Everyone was buying Wii's, which was out for like a couple years, so it's like, who's playing new PS2 games in 2008?
Functional. Simplicity is sleek. Maybe you're still too young to get that.
So, a lot of people miss P4, especially in the West. And then, of course, all the adaptations happened, Golden happened, animes happened, and then P4 began to get that, like, real big popularity status of, like, oh, this is actually really super good. And that helped it grow an audience.
Zen.
Let's go. And now P5's getting a similar reputation of, like, oh, it's so popular that now there's going to be a lot of detractors. This guy is the one who's abused his position at work. He's a thief. I can't remember.
Yes. Let us go.
So you have some complaints on me. Stealing credit from your subordinates is one of the worst things you can do as a superior. Barely remember this guy. I'm sure this is one of Mishima's missions.
Idiot.
If you don't get it, I'll teach you a lesson in your high and mighty ruler. Whatever. How tough could you possibly be? So P5's gonna enter that territory of anytime people talk about it with like with as high praise as the Famitsu readership gave it, there are gonna be people that take issue with it. Like for some reason, one of the most popular Nintendo websites online reported on that, because obviously there were a lot of RPGs and whatnot that were formerly exclusive on Nintendo consoles that made the list, and so Nintendo's readership had to be like, oh, that game's super overrated. And it's like, well, of course y'all think that, because it's a PlayStation exclusive.
All right. What?
I'm not surprised, Nintendo readership, that you think like Chrono Trigger's the greatest of all time. That's fine. Not that it's not. Chrono Trigger's a masterpiece. I shouldn't have used that.
This is a part of me.
You're still not very strong.
This one.
Persona! Hokuninushi, go down.
Well, you're done.
Ooh, Joker.
Hope
You're
this
looking
kills,
cool.
so I can get that AoE bonus.
Beat him up.
There we go. $35,000.
I'm a victim too.
Swear I've heard that line from a shadow before. You're dumb. What have I done to my precious subordinates? Yeah, it's your fault. Another bad guy has his heart changed. Ooh, theme park escort. That is super useless. I think, right? I'm trying to think which one that is. I don't think that unlocks the location where we went during the social studies trip. It might be for Odaiba,
Hey.
which you unlock if you hang out with An anyway. Let's go back to the entrance. That is not a helpful book. Auto recover, everybody. And oh, damn it, I shouldn't have done that because there's still at least one more person in this area. Alright, so if I go up, I should, find... Hopefully they're closer to the end than they are the middle. So like 9 or 8 would be great.
Starting the search.
Thank you, Futaba. I think she has a higher odds of doing that if you go up than if you go down. Either way, illusory wall.
There's a treasure.
It collar. That any good? Oops. Every time. Nope. In fact, it sucks.
One enemy.
Persona!
You can go for the sweet spot. Ooh, Joker. You're looking cool.
Another thing that happened
All out attack.
just recently. A shout out to Mystic Distance, because I would not have learned this without him saying something, because not too many people on like the western side of things reported on this.
That was fast.
But a little weird that not that many episodes ago I brought up that
Enemies.
what's his name,
Don't worry,
Daisuke
though.
Namikawa, the voice actor for Unaragami, was doing that VR thing, the P4G themed VR experience.
For a sweet spot.
And then strangely enough, he made like
Right up this way.
kind of
Nice,
scandalous
Joker.
Japanese headlines
Ice
for
attacks are out. You're weak.
crap.
But don't let your guard down.
He made some scandalous headlines in Japan for being in like a major affair for like over 10 years, like 15 years or something like that. Maybe it's 10 years, I don't know.
Prepare yourself. One shadow left.
Enemy crit. Keep that up,
I just thought it was ironic because how does Persona 4 start? Oh right, with a big affair that's all over the news. And now it's happened to him. Too bad.
Good work, everyone.
All right. That's all.
And obviously he would have been having that affair when Persona 4 actually came out. It was going on for so long.
Three enemies. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Right. We have a bad lineup for this.
Let's go. Prepare yourself. Surprisingly tough.
Panthers on the ground. Are you okay? Joker's frozen. Someone help him or he can't move. How's this? Keep that up. 2 enemies down. Now I'm pissed.
There we go.
We're done here. Let's
We need to
go.
get ambushes.
Just like I thought.
Unfortunately, I'm still not at the point where I can discuss anything that may or may not happen
And we're done.
at the end of July / early August with the Persona concert, because it still hasn't happened for me yet. I'm still like a week away from it happening, so by the time this goes up, it'll be super old news, whatever does happen, if anything happens. Are you guys excited for insert Persona title?
Nobody could imagine that we are the Phantom Thieves taking the country by storm.
Even the detective who hunted us is a part of the team now.
I've never seen that one. That was nice. Oh, this reminds me. This is a perfect segue. Well,
Starting the search.
it's more of like fun information because it's not going to be too useful for everyone in the West. That's right. I should just stop exploring and go automatically. Of course, it would end up being closer to the middle than it did the end.
Analyzing the field.
But recently, well, by recently I mean July, Japan got another new thing announced for P5 for like merchandise and like, other stuff. What the hell is this?
All right.
Did I miss it? Am I like fucking stupid? Let's go back to the top. Okay, what I was saying. In July, they announced something called the Persona 5 Maniacs Handbook or something like that. And what it is it's kind of like a guidebook, but it's, I don't know what it's called. I guess you could call it an encyclopedia. It's like supposed to be everything on the game. Oh, it's above me. Last time we came here, you said below. You should have said the above one first, Mona.
Starting the search.
Go to a higher area. So this handbook is all sorts of information. And it's got a cool cover, which I'm pretty sure is drawn by the official artist, Sojima. It looks really similar to the cover of the Daybreakers animation, like Blu-ray DVD cover. Okay, here's the target. It looks really similar to it. Looks really nice too. But unfortunately, because it's for Japan, it's obviously going to be in Japanese, which is super unfortunate. Hopefully, there becomes an English version
Maybe
of this
you should
later.
buy a punching bag.
Or maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, just practice on Ryuji. Because what's really interesting about this, among all the things that are apparently going to be in it,
This road's so bumpy. I can feel it. The tender touch of a soft foot.
I've seen that one before. I forgot about that one. I was actually expecting a different Dirty On one that is also in the game.
All the girls' thief suits are so kinky. Don't say that. Now I'm thinking about it.
Which coincidentally is not that one either. Among the things counted in the Maniacs little handbook, there will be, I hope it's screenshots. I hope it's not just like text, but hopefully it's screenshots of every single Mementos line in the game. All the ones they recorded. And that's super exciting. So that's why I'm like, oh man, I hope this comes out in English, because there needs to be like an official record of all of them. Shadow Fukurai. This is Chihaya's dude. This is the scam artist. Bitch, where is my 100 100,000. Catch these hands. Still need that money back. Sold me some salt for 100,000 yen. I'll beat the shit out of you. Baphomet, I'm gonna kick your ass. I think he has the regular weakness as well.
Payback time, kid.
How, like, appropriate that this guy that's, like, part of this church scam, his shadow is actually Baphomet to make him out to be the biggest hypocrite. Great!
Allow me.
I look forward to Noir getting Emery to shower. Wow, you traitor, Panther.
She's in love too.
Alright, I'll look at my options here.
Kushinana,
Hopefully this works.
go down.
There we go.
You're looking cool.
Let's go.
They're done for.
I'm playing this for optimal experience gains on my party, but Akechi would be really useful right now.
Let's go.
Do I have something for this? I might. I bought a lot of stuff. Dizzy, sleep, despair, burn. Could use one of my Hiranas. I get confused in terms of what I have and what I don't have, because I've been picking up on playing my other file, my New Game Plus file on my other account. So sometimes I buy things or do things in that game. And, ooh, he's weak to ice as well. I didn't know that. Sometimes I buy and do things in that game and I can't remember whether or not I did it in this game. It gets confusing.
Black Panther's not good. Panther's in bad shape. Watch out. I'm in trouble.
Heal yourself then.
Hey!
Like, this is the most intense battle I've done in a while in the game,
Ravage now.
because in my New Game Plus file I'm super huge and I got like the best persona.
Do it.
So I've kind of forgotten what it's like to actually play. Like, I just did the Madarame fight, like, not long before recording this. And I beat him in like a minute.
You did it, Fox.
Took like 2 turns.
All out attack.
And the curtain falls. It's a step forward.
Well, Joker's up to 45 and Skull's up to 44. Oh, so you got scammed when you first came to Tokyo, and that's how it became a business for you. You were dumb enough to fall for a scam? That's why I vowed not to let myself get tricked like that again. I won't be a victim anymore. If it ever happened again, I'd be the one doing the deceiving. Yeah, you're pretty dumb. Lucky I don't just beat the crap out of you right now. Like, even harder. Make you to have a frickin' mental shutdown. Take that. Prophet's hands. Oh yeah, I should tell Chihaya that we made her boss to have a change of heart. There we go. We saved Chihaya. No, damn it. We should have gone back to the entrance. Damn it. I screwed up. I was too excited to look at this thing from Makoto, which I bet isn't good. It has a special ability, Brainwash High. Not that I'm going to use it, but that's what it does. Thankfully, I made a bunch of Goho M's, so I can waste one right now. Alright, heal us up. Thank God, we finally got rid of all of them in that block. So we're back to making progress. Unless Mona says there's one above us right now, that would suck. Please don't. Damn it. I jinxed it. Alright, we gotta go back up. Someone's on a floor I've already been to. Okay, on this floor. Hopefully this is the only one. Okay, you guys are strong enough to do something about me.
Enemies. Don't worry though, they're no big deal.
But you do have despair.
Persona!
You can hit their weakness.
Well, do I have... Yeah.
Go down!
Even though I just got you, Sweet Key, and you're not very strong.
Cool.
Let's go.
They're done for.
Okay.
That was easy.
Luckily, the target's right here.
Then
Let's go.
oh,
Akitsu's shadow. I don't remember which one he is. Okay, this is the guy with the face. He's Face Off, like in the movie Face Off.
Yeah.
Love Face Off. I don't love Face Off, actually. That movie sucks. The only thing I love about Face Off is the fact that Matt from Best Friends can't shut the fuck up about Face Off. So you change faces to scam people? Even banks.
How stupid.
We are wearing masks. He totally got us. We should just leave right now. He got us super hard. He's Legion. Because he has many faces. Get it? Get it? He is many.
Persona! Prepare yourself.
Ooh, got some decent defense. Oh no, you're hungry. Whoops. I think I explained before, but hunger like destroys your attack stat.
Persona! Hey,
Let's debuff his attack.
Persona!
Alright, I'm gonna continue to debuff you. Actually, let's buff ourselves up.
Kushinada! Alright.
Now the three of you can strut your stuff. See if he has
Let's go.
any sort of weakness. Well, he's not weak to ice. Still not very good.
Panther dodges with break. Persona!
How about Psy?
Let's do this.
Fire? What would I like to try now that hasn't been tried? How about electricity? Looks like we got it.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Do it.
All out attack.
I am thou.
I don't want to do too much damage to him now because I want to end this on an AoA. We took away our buffs, but that's cool. That got him to waste his turn. See, that should be enough. Hopefully this doesn't kill him. I don't think it will.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Let's go.
Hopefully we did enough damage so that this battle ends here. There we go. Get a nice bonus out of it. Another 35,000 yen. Mona and Navi hit 44. I can't bring myself to say Oracle. Futaba will always be Navi to me. I'll stop trying to live out the movie Face Off.
Hey,
Let's go back to the entrance. You might be thinking to yourself, but you're so close to the midway point. Well, if I do this and fast travel back to the midpoint, then Mona will tell me whether or not there's still someone above me. Nope. Okay, so they're all below from this point on. The next one should be the cheater. I believe he's on the next floor. Let's heal up. Let's check stats now. So we've beaten some people. So 560, 575, 495. Wow, Haru's still way behind. Alright, these are still the 3 lowest. Oh, I should have saved. Actually, I should do that. Yeah, I should do it. Just in case. You never know when one of the mini bosses are gonna get me. This one won't, though. The cheater won't. Excuse me as I go back up and play it safe here.
I'll just add this.
Over 84 hours now. That also cost us our floor scan, though, but it should be somewhere over to the left. We're still too strong for most of the enemies here. Nice to know. Here we go. Coming for you, cheater. The rematch of the century. We have a plan. Well, I have a plan. You guys aren't going to do anything. Nejima. Still talking about Gunabout? Should have learned by now. Don't think I'll let you get away this time. I'll dash at you with an infinite combo loop. I'll murder you before you can even try to sabotage the match. Yeah, it's not going to go down like that, buddy. No one can ever wound me. Probably said it before, but
Joker.
He's a cheater, so he's Osei, a Cheeto. Whatever. A little on the nose.
Hey, you guys again? It's useless no matter how many times you come.
A gamer taught you the moves to take him down, right? Teach that stupid cheater a lesson.
On Akira's turn, after selecting gun, press the triangle button to perform a special shot. By using multiple bullets in one shot, you will surely be able to topple the enemy.
Guns out! Blast them off their feet!
So this is just our special attack that we've had for like 2 months. I'm sure the game thought like, oh, they'll go right back and do this mission now that they have the thing. But I waited 2 months. Also, Haru and Akechi weren't with us the first time we did this.
Cool.
So they're like, what's this stupid bullshit you guys are doing?
Impossible. There's no way this could happen. A gunshot that surpasses my cheeks? That can't be true! Damn it! I'm the strongest! I'm supposed to be king! Me! Me!
Do it!
Beat him up!
Superb. This would be my shadow. Because I am a super cheater in Mega Man Battle Network. I've been using all them cheats to get like infinite money so I don't have to grind out cash in those games when we were doing those streams.
Put it to good use. A new skill. Now I can fight harder.
Oh man, I never liked the barrier skills. Get rid of fast heal.
This is horrible.
Why is his accent normal now? They want to make the organization younger. So that's why you cheated at the video game. Null physical. Good card. Let's keep going. You know what? This is a good time. This is going to be such a time kill, and it'll probably be how Actually, no, I won't do it now. I'll do it between episodes. It's too boring. But I keep forgetting to organize my skills. I need to do that. I'll do it between episodes. It always takes a little time between recordings to let everything render out, so that'll be my time killer.
Enemies! Don't worry.
They both have despair, which means they're not going to fight back.
All right, get 'em!
Yeah, we're either going to kill you or you're going to kill yourself. Well, we won.
You did great, Noir! Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
That was easy.
Go to a lower area. Actually, I should be making an effort to pick up these items, because obviously there's still things I need to craft.
Enemies!
Goth and
Don't worry
Isis.
though, they're no big deal. Psychokinetic moves should help here.
Alright, Noir, this battle's made for you.
Noir crushed it! Keep that up! Don't move, we can't miss this chance! All out attack! So much for them.
We still haven't gotten a chance to see more of Akechi in battle,
I could have handled that
including
myself.
his finisher. But it'll happen eventually. It'll definitely happen in the palace, if not in Mementos. Finally, an ambush.
Surprise attack
It's the same group.
successful. Now just don't move. Ooh, not bad, Noir.
Take him out.
Punish them. They're done for. So much for them.
Okay.
Easier than cleaning my brushes.
Alright, there's no one in this area, right? So it's just find the exit, pick up some treasure. Got it. Well, there's the exit. Still want to pick up the items, though.
Great enemies. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Send it over to... wait, are they weak to Sai?
Clearly
No.
inferior.
That was for Anzu.
But wind won't do much to
Oh,
us.
no, wait, that's
Clearly
because
inferior. Wind with wind attack.
Haru has a gun skill. I keep forgetting that she has a triple down.
Yours now. Okay.
On to the next. This is your chance.
There we go.
Looking good. Joker beat two enemies.
Okay, don't use that.
Beat him up.
I forgot that Joker's not Mona in that position and can't just block out repelled wind skills, not with whatever persona I just used. Didn't take note of it.
Okay.
Heal us up. See, we're getting aluminum sheets. Those are helpful. I want to fight you and take you out. Well, I wanted an ambush, but not getting that.
Five shadows. They're weak, but don't relax.
Ravage them!
4 enemies knocked down. Joker's awesome.
Alright, Noir,
Another
go ahead and take the spotlight yet again.
Okay.
What a solid finish.
Even break a sweat.
Alright, everyone at max HP, I'm going to wrap it up for now. We will continue exploring Mementos in the next one. Finish off our missions. I'm going to show off something very interesting and cool once we've cleared out our Mementos missions. There's one other thing I plan to do today. I think if you've played the game, you might know what it is. Then we'll get out of Mementos and continue on in the month of November. Continue doing Confidants, and not very far from now, we'll be in the 6th Palace before you know it. So look forward to it, and I'll see you around.